Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Minute Mondays with Matt. My name is Matt Hazard, Executive Director of the Cooperstown Chamber of Commerce, and I'm coming to you live today from the Glimmerglass Festival, who just recently opened up for its 43rd season here in 2018. It's located just a few miles north of Cooperstown on Route 80, and today, as you can see behind me, people are starting to file in for the matinee showing of the West Side Story. West Side Story coming to Glimmerglass Festival this summer, along with Silent Nights, The Cunning Little Vixen, The Barber of Seville, amongst other shows throughout the season. So we encourage everybody to come out and see these wonderful, talented artists that are part of the Glimmerglass Festival Company, and we welcome them as they are the backbone of what we consider a definitely a booming arts and culture background here in Cooperstown. So it is a main contributor to the local economy, and we welcome everybody, and hopefully they get great representation this upcoming year. First, let's take a look at back at the week that was here in Cooperstown. First off, on Saturday night, actually, Cooperstown experienced an interesting weather storm come through the center of the village, actually the south part of the village near the Cooperstown Central School, as a little burst of wind came through, knocked over some trees, knocked up some sidewalks, but good news is everybody's safe. No houses injured or damaged in the wake of the storm, but it was interesting and caught us all off guard here in Cooperstown. We're glad that everybody's safe, and second, we want to also pass on our congrats to last week's livestock show contestants and winners, which the livestock show, which is sponsored by the Farmers Museum as well as Cornell Cooperative in partnership together, was obviously a great turnout again this year, and a wonderful event that we want to congratulate all the kids for taking part in. It's something hard to do, and we encourage them to continue doing what they do. Well, summer is full swing here in Cooperstown. We're all gearing up for next weekend's induction weekend. Actually 2 weeks away. It's hard to believe that it's already this close. It feels like it was just Memorial Day not too long ago. But the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum has announced that we're expecting record crowds this year. The Cooperstown Chamber is going to be running a parking lot with a shuttle system to try to help with the large crowds that are being expected. But this will be one of the largest inductions, as they induct 6 individuals in the class of 2018, really headlined by Chipper Jones, Trevor Hoffman, and Vladimir Guerrero. But we congratulate everybody, along with Jim Tomey, and we congratulate them for joining the Cooperstown family, and we hope everybody can come out and enjoy induction weekend with a whole list of opportunities. If you, as a member and accommodation, have a place that for people to stay, please call our office at 547-9983 and be added to the list that we have going of all the different accommodations that have had cancellations, as we've been getting phone calls with inquiries right up until the weekend itself. But before the weekend, the MLB All-Star Game is actually taking place this week down in Washington, D.C., but you can actually experience it here in Cooperstown. The National Baseball Hall of Fame will host their annual All-Star Gala this Tuesday evening in the new renovated and gorgeous grandstand theater right in the museum. $10 for adults, $5 for kids. You can experience the All-Star Game. You receive hot dogs, ballpark snacks, win prizes, and just enjoy the game. And where else better to spend it than the Baseball Hall of Fame right here in downtown Cooperstown. So also people will be attending, or people that attend will get a limited edition pin. So call the Hall of Fame and reserve your tickets today. Also on Tuesday night, the Chamber is actually going to be taking its first steps into renovations for our downtown kiosk in Pioneer Park. We'll be going before the planning board here of the village and making our proposal for adding information touchscreen technology right there in Pioneer Park at the Cooperstown Information Kiosk, with the idea that it will provide 24/7 access to information for visitors and residents alike, and also showcase our members and the community as a whole for 365 days a year, as the system will be climate controlled, and it will actually add a huge value, we believe, to the downtown experience as well as for our members. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be sure to put together an educational video as soon as it's complete, but we hope to have that in place by induction weekend, assuming that everything goes well at the planning board tomorrow night. Also for this week, Cooperstown is rolling with another full calendar of events, from galleries to camps at the Clark Sports Center to live music and theater productions. Cooperstown is alive and well. And today, actually, the Farmers Museum kicked off its A Week at the Crossroads, which is a week-long experience at the farm for kids. And we hope that people were able to take part in that, and I'm sure if you gave a call, they might be able to entertain you as well. Also, put on everybody's calendar, the next Saturday, July 28th, the Cooperstown Farmers Market is actually not going to host a farmers market because of induction weekend, but you can get your groceries on Tuesday of that week, as well as every other Tuesday and Saturday throughout the summer. So I want to thank everybody for joining me this week here at the Glimmerglass Festival. As everybody gears up for West Side Story, we're excited to welcome them back, and hopefully you can come and take part in the Glimmerglass Festival this summer.